What's up, good people? Welcome to Miles from India. For my new peeps, I am India. Welcome to my channel. And for my returning peeps, what's up and welcome back. All right, good people. So today I am going to talk about 5 reasons or 5 things that you can do to stay motivated. I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do to help to stay motivated, not just through this time of COVID, but just any time in general. I know motivation can go and come, and some people say dedication over motivation, whatever that means. But at the end of the day, we know that motivation can be something that can be hard to hold on to at times. So when I think about motivation, it's not only during these times of COVID, but just in general. Some people say dedication over motivation or inspiration, but at the end of the day, you have to be motivated to get moving. So let's talk about what I do to stay motivated, and maybe these things can help you too. So let's just be realistic first. The first thing is that the world is consistently changing right now, right? So there's always something that's going on. Since basically March or April of 2020, there has been the COVID-19 era and pandemic, shall I say, and everyone, there has not been one American that has not had some kind of change in their lifestyle, work, home environment. Some kind of change has happened. So at the end of the day, we have to figure out how to stay motivated, stay healthy so that we can progress forward. And once all of this stuff is cleared up, we can just continue to be amazing people. So of course, we are shifting to the new norm. So whether that be wearing masks everywhere you go, some people are not running with different people, you're not doing the races that you would have done before. And just all of those shifts can bring a toll on you as a person and as an individual, and that can limit your motivation. Lord, it's a gnat in here. I cannot. Sorry guys, a little blooper in the video today. So with all that being said, ensure to give yourself grace that the changes that are happening in the world and in your lifestyle are going to shift your motivation and your feelings about things that are going on. The thing you want to think about is to give yourself grace. The world is changing, you're changing, and we're having to pivot or adjust to the things that are going on. And that can happen now or any other time. So that includes any stresses that you may have, job changes, having a new child, relationship shifts, anything can cause you to change your motivation. But the first thing that I would say, the first tip is to not forget that you need to give yourself grace. Changes will definitely adjust kind of how you're matriculating through life, and you want to ensure that you're giving yourself grace to know that there are some shifts. Now, one big change that's been happening over the last couple months, not only is COVID, but it's the summertime, guys. So motivation is going to shift when it's hot and humid outside. So give yourself grace. Number 2, keeping a routine. Keeping a routine is very, very important. So for me, I still do my long runs on Saturdays. That may adjust my days, adjust my mile. So keeping a routine, knowing what days you're gonna work out and how you're gonna get up and get to those workouts is very important. So number 3, I have found that virtual challenges and races is also an effective way to stay motivated. So for me, I have completed 3 different virtual races over the time of this COVID transition. So, but all of them have some kind of meaning for me. So of course, finding virtual races that mean something to you to give a little motivation towards getting something at the finish or whenever you're done doing your races. And it kind of helps you to say, okay, if I'm gonna be out here running these miles, I need to at least be getting something for it. Something else that I'm also signed up for is on September 21st through the 27th, I am going to be doing Women Run the Boat. I am going to be completing a virtual race series with 19 other individuals. We're going to be running 680 miles within those 7 days, and that includes probably about 5 to 6 miles a day for me. So I'm really excited about that. That's something I can look forward to. And at the end of the day, those people are going to be waiting on my miles to be logged, so it's going to help me to stay motivated and make sure that I get it done. Number 4, making sure that you are setting time aside for yourself. So whether that means scheduling yourself 30 minutes or an hour for a workout, we have to schedule time for ourselves just as much as we schedule these Zoom meetings for work or whatever else it is. We have to make sure that we are scheduling time to work out for us, because our physical and mental health is so important. So a lot of times what I do is actually in my calendar, I put myself on the calendar, meeting with yourself for this time for this workout. Tip number 5, have an accountability partner or group. I know for me, I have a couple ladies that I check in with that are just good friends of mine that are also runners. And sometimes we check in with ourselves. We say, do you have any goals for the week? We also may meet up on the weekends to do our workouts. Of course, social distancing, but just ensuring that we are running with other people.
Oh my God. So January and I just finished the Atlanta Track Club 4 miler, which was virtual. How you feel? Hot.
Humid.
It's humid as hell, y'all. We did good though. I'm here for it. We got it done. A lot of people out here today. Well, not a lot of people. Less cyclers than usual, which is good. But we got it done. We feeling good. Now we can finish our Saturday. I hope y'all are doing good. Bye. Yo, somebody is cooking bacon and we can smell it from the trail. Like, they know we hungry.
Some people are also still doing run groups, smaller run groups, and being able to kind of work with different people and kind of push yourself in regards to that. Another option is virtual workout dates. So the same way that I mentioned Zoom meetings, you can schedule virtual workout dates. I know that that's something that really hold you accountable. So this week I wanted to really hold myself accountable and find a way that I can be pushed through this training cycle, because not only am I transitioning in a lot of things with my personal life, but we're just kind of still going through this pandemic, and I know we didn't expect for it to be 6 months long or even longer. So I said, what do I need to do to kind of change some things up? So I decided to reach out to a friend of mine that I met years ago at a different running group and ask her where she's currently running and group she's running with, because I know that she lives in this new area of town that I live in. So I linked up with this run group on Thursday, social distancing. Of course, I had my gaiter on for my mask to protect myself, but I did get a couple clips, and I want you all to see kind of what my experience was with group running, as well as kind of keeping myself accountable and finding new challenges and things that are going to kind of push me to look for and have something to also look forward to. Come take a look. Here I am at this group run.
One of my biggest things when I go run with groups is that I'm always nervous about being left behind. And especially because I don't know these areas. So I try to make sure that I can keep track of kind of where I'm going and stay positive, think positive, and try to keep up with the group as much as I can. And just, take this in as a new experience. So we'll see. I've made it. Gate City Brewing. So, it's pretty cool. Janet is going to do 4-1 intervals, and I'm going to try to keep up with her. So, and she does about 11-minute miles. So, sounds about good. I'm excited. All right, guys. I'm dying. Whew. I'm at almost 3 miles. The sidewalk's cut off. Oh. All right, my helper lady's up there. I underestimated this route. Whew. I am tired. All right, I finally caught my breath a little bit. A couple takeaways from tonight's run is, if you don't put yourself out there, you won't get stronger. You won't meet new people, and you won't step outside of your comfort zone. I had never run with that group tonight. I got introduced to it through a mutual friend from another run group years ago. And she wasn't able to come out tonight, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and come out anyway, because I need the run because I'm training, but I didn't know what to expect. So it was good. It was good to meet new people, finding out that there are people that are connected to a lot of different races that are here in Atlanta, which is good. I had 2 people kind of stay back with me. I brought up the rear, but that's okay. But it was good to have the support. The course was really hilly, trail and road, like gravel trail. So I was not prepared for that, but it's all good. I was out of my comfort zone, and I think I'll continue to come back as I can. So really, really good. I'm gonna catch my breath, get some protein shake and some water, because I feel myself fading.
So I hope y'all like that clip of me going to the run group. I literally was about to die, and I could not do any recording in the middle of those group runs, because those people would have been like, listen, you already in the back. I need you to get your life. But I couldn't do any recording because I was literally trying to survive with my lungs, and it was just a very hard course. But I'm excited, and I'm going to use that as motivation to keep going, as a starting mark. And I say, you know what, if I can continue to go to that group run weekly, I will be able to kind of have a better feeling inside, have something to look forward to. And of course, when you get done with those runs, they tell you, see you next week. So that's accountability in itself. And this one isn't even a tip, it's just a bonus. Honestly, guys, if you all are feeling like you're not motivated, you're not wanting to do anything, take a step back, reevaluate what's going on, and just remember that being healthy is very important. But there's times that we have to step away from running, and just, if it calls you back, if you're feeling like you just have to do it, whether that be a week, a month, a couple months down the road, then come back to running. Running isn't going anywhere, and we just have to know that it's something that we like to do. And if you don't, and you want to divorce running, that's totally fine. Okay, and that's totally fine as well. All right, guys, so the last thing is just remember that running can help with those blues. And the blues that I'm talking about is stress, depression, anxiety, whatever it is you may have going on. It can help to combat those things. Of course, it's not necessarily the cure. There's therapists out there as well that can help with that. But we want to ensure that we are giving out those good endorphins, and running can help with those things and just make you feel a lot better. I know for me, on my bad days when I don't want to do anything is when I feel the best after a workout. So definitely don't forget that. I hope that those 5 tips were helpful for you and you can stay motivated with running. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Hit me with some comments as well below as to what helps you to stay motivated. I know those are some things that I use, but what are some things that you use to stay motivated? It's important for everybody to have their own way and whatever makes them feel good. I hope that everyone continues to run, stay motivated, stay healthy and positive through this process, and continue to be the best you. Now, I want to continue to connect with you all and my consistent followers. I really appreciate you. So definitely don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I will see you all next week. Don't forget that I post a new video on this channel every Tuesday, and maybe some extras in between there coming up soon. But I post a new video to this channel every Tuesday. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss that. And then also, of course, I am a podcast host of the Run Do a Podcast. I do a podcast every other Thursday. It drops on all the major platforms, so definitely check me out there. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you, and y'all have a good day and a good week.